Hi all, welcome back to the final whistle for the Championship predictions. Week 24, we're now at the halfway stage of the Championship and our teams are doing fantastically well. Ipswich, I don't know about Leicester, but we are now into the second half of the Championship predictions of the season, and Boxing Day went well for some clubs, not quite others. But there we go. Hope everyone had a great Christmas, by the way, and not worried about the football and too much stress and everything like that. Hope you enjoyed having all your chocolates, mince pies, nice bit of Baileys or whatever you drank over Christmas and had a festive time. Steve, hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Fucking depressed.
This is gonna be fun.
Was the football on board today? I can't remember, to be honest, because my God, I blank it all out.
I don't know, Steve. I seen a bag of wind being kicked about me, and that right.
Yeah, we saw something. We saw. We
did. We seen Casper the Ghost 11 versus Watford on Boxing Day, and it was just nothing.
Saw a manager out of his depth and a team playing shit, and that was just Ipswich.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Right, Rich, how are we?
Merry Christmas, boys.
Merry? There's no merry about it.
Merry for some and not for others. But Rich, how are we?
It's like my brother said the other day. I said to me, how's it going? So well, I'm happily while I'm married. I was like, so you're not happily married. So merry Christmas. It was Christmas. It wasn't merry. It was Christmas.
Well, when we talk about Leicester, we can use this clip. Yeah. There we go.
I thought you were going to roll out the Mick clip again.
It can't go on like this, can it?
It can.
Well, he's on 20 now. That's nice.
Their points are disappearing rapidly in their sleep.
He did it the other day. I was like, that's 19. So
yeah, there's another one.
He messaged me on one of my TikTok videos. He said, points.
My only positive at the weekend, the last game, was the fact that the ref blew for a free kick at like 93rd minute, and everyone thought it was a full time, so they booed, and they realised that there was still a minute left, and they had to boo again at full time. That was good.
You were still there.
Yeah, well, it was 2-1. We might get into the game. No, to be fair, what I tend to do, 5 minutes, as it gets to 90 minutes, I go and sit right at the bottom, so I'm out quick because I don't want to get stuck. Because I'm right at the top, I get stuck through everyone getting down. It's a nightmare.
Funny enough, yeah, they did boo. That was due to the throw-in being taken, wasn't it? That the referee obviously pulled back. We thought it was full time. We booed. Basically, some people using the F words and C words or whatever words they actually use for it.
Never.
Fans were up out the seats, wanting to leave, and then we realised it were a throw-in. The game went on, and then they got a big second loud boo at the end of it. And
so give them two.
Two for the price of
wow.
Yeah,
it was Christmas, isn't it? There you go.
Exactly.
Have another one.
No Scrooges in our game when we're booing.
Leicester are the gift that keeps on giving, and obviously every Boxing Day we like to have the pleasure of handing teams points and just gifting out points every year. So
can we play your Boxing Day then? Maybe next. Oh no, maybe
we did.
We
did a couple of years ago, and you managed to scrape a draw.
Steve, that was over 20 years ago. Oh well, no, when we drew. I mean, when we beat you last.
Oh, okay.
At your place. Oh yeah, the 1-1. Sam Morsey double deflection.
That's it. Right, guys, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And we got 58 likes last time for week 23. What do you reckon this time? I mean, Steve, we did quite well when Rich wasn't here last time.
I've looked at the number. I've looked at the number of views. Not so many views though, Jack. More likes. Hit that like button, everyone. Come on, hit that like button.
Yeah, Rich went out for dinner and basically left us to beat, didn't he, Steve? And yeah,
hey,
he was still there in the comments. He was still there in the comments.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, to be fair, I dropped out the week before, so we're waiting for Jack to drop out. But he'll never drop out. This is Jack's baby. He's going to be here forever. He's going to die with it. He's going to be buried with it.
Did you get any of that final whistle merchandise, like your bedroom, your duvet cover, your curtains?
What do you think this channel is?
QVC shopping channel.
I just want to say,
so bloody bad with some merchandise to bloody fund the tickets and that for next games.
I just want to say, last week, the week when you were on, Rich, it was 54 likes. Last week we got 58. So not as many views. It was a couple of hundred down, but we did get more likes.
Yeah. So there we go, Rich. See, where's the problem lie? It ain't with us. Is it you, Rich? Are you the problem?
It's the viewers.
Maybe.
Viewers.
Yeah.
Right. What's the like target this week?
59.
You got higher than 58, haven't you, obviously.
Oh, there we go. Right. Let's see who's in the chat. Afternoon, Lee. How are we? Afternoon, gents. This is our first afternoon show. This one, obviously, it's due to Christmas and that we have to sort of work around each other and
Nigel's in. Nigel's happy, isn't he? Canaries are looking up.
Very good Christmas for Norwich City, starting to pick up now. Matt, afternoon. I hope everyone's had a lovely Christmas. We're doing the best we can as a Leicester fan, Matt, at the minute, mate. But yeah, we did have a good Christmas. Not worried about obviously football and that. But where's Colin? I don't know where Colin is, mate. Afternoon.
He'll probably watch it back.
Afternoon, Andreas. Don't panic. I think I already started to have. I think I'm looking down the table rather than up. Put a second team out for a Cheltenham game. It's season over. Dave's gave up already. Well, Dave, there's not much I can say, mate. We don't want to play Leicester again, Rich. That'd beat us again. Well, Rich wish he played us on Boxing Day, not a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Boxing Day. If you're handing out some gifts. Have you got the Fatawu mug yet, Steve? Did anyone buy you that for Christmas?
What's that? Jesus Christ. It's discounted now. It's down 10%. So
it's £6, is it, Steve?
I think Jack said he was going to pick up a couple just, because he wants to support the club. He loves the ownership, Jack does.
Put it down already? Jesus, it's been out a couple of weeks.
About a week. It was out a week and then, it's been discounted because of Boxing Day sales and stuff. No.
I was going to say Black Friday. That really end of November.
No, that's just Leicester playing every week, Black Friday.
No, we like the gifts that we receive in shopping discount for teams. Minus points is what we get, not plus. Right, let's get into the role of the point system. How are we looking? What we doing?
Jack, I'm not going to lie, mate. You've had another week where you've got 0 points.
Oh, another blank.
I think that's the 8th week this season you've had 0 points.
It's the life of a Leicester fan, isn't it?
Yeah, it's honestly it's a shock. But actually, is it? Your predictions usually you copy Rich, and then when he gets.
You did say last week, didn't we? Did we copy each other 6 times last week?
Well, to be fair as well, Jack, you had all my scores to look at, and I wasn't on the show. So you could have, if you'd took a little bit, you might have got a few points. Did I get one, Steve? Did I get any?
You got one. You did get one.
I'm happy with one.
Did you get one,
so
Steve?
the scores on the doors are 21 for Jack, 26 for me, and 29 for Rich.
Lovely stuff.
21? Pathetic.
No. Relegated by March.
Absolutely awful.
Relegated by bloody Feb, you mean? Jesus. Terry, how are we? Is the next game for Martin the last if you lose?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, I think he should already be gone already, in my opinion. But that's my opinion on it. But people say to me, you can't afford to sack him. We probably can't. This is why he's still here. He paid his way to be here. And I think the only reason the club hired him because he'd say he wanted to pay to come. If no one wanted to pay to come, they'd have struggled to get a manager in.
Can we drop with he paid to be here because he would have got that money back from the club?
He'll get that back as soon as we sack him. Yeah.
Yeah, no. He still would have had a potential signing on bonus as a manager. If he paid 250 grand to get out of his contract, he would have got that money back. He's not doing it for nothing.
Exactly. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, well done, Marty. You still shit because you gave money to come here. Doesn't mean you're a good manager.
Well, I think he's a
Fucking
bang
Pepe Le
average.
Pew looking dickhead.
I think he's a bang average championship manager, but that's my opinion again.
Not even championship manager. He's not even championship manager. He's fucking League One at best.
Oh, my ears are hurting. Stop shouting. Stop shouting.
I turn me down, Rich. I'm going to be loud.
Loud and proud, Steve. Loud and proud, mate. Right. Let's have a look back at week 23. We're at the halfway point of the championship now. Coventry still leading the way. Sheffield Wednesday, there's still no move along the minus points scenario. But let's have a look at the first game. Birmingham City won, Derby won. Red cards galore in that one. 2 red cards. I mean,
Joel Ward.
Shocking.
He is
Shocking.
thick as pig shit, isn't he? Did you see it, Steve?
It's
The
an
second
embarrassing second yellow.
Yeah.
It is. But then,
What is he doing?
and then the Birmingham player goes and karate kicks him in the head.
Well,
Don't
don't worry. We'll come on to Hayden Hackney. We'll talk about Hayden Hackney. Don't worry. He could do what he wants. He didn't get a red card.
What a counter attack by Derby, though.
Yeah.
Great counter attack. Caught Birmingham lacking, and then they scored, and then obviously Birmingham got one back through. Who scored for Birmingham? Robinson.
Yeah. To be fair, that game, Birmingham were all over Derby. Like that, they should have smashed them. 25 shots, the XG of 2.98. So, by all accounts, it should have been a whitewash. But fair play Derby, they got a point, which is better than what we do at the moment.
Derby's away records are quite good at the minute, isn't it? On the road,
they're below you now. Then Birmingham in the table.
Yeah, well, yeah, by a point, but
skin of the teeth. Millwall 0, Ipswich 0. I mean that probably.
Oh, wake me up! Wake me up!
I'd probably say we're a ball fest, to be honest. In that game, Millwall could have nicked it though. They were just a yard offside.
He's off, Jack. It doesn't matter. The line-out's done well. I don't even think he's a yard off. He's not a yard. He is offside. Very tight.
What's happening with Casey McAteer? 12 million quid.
Yeah, didn't have the best of games. Let's just say he didn't have a very good first half.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, you've seen the socials, Jack. He's getting quite a lot of stick.
Yeah.
To be fair to him, he was better second half. He couldn't be a lot worse because he was pretty poor, and then he got subbed. So yeah, it's not really working out.
Yes, I'm all right, thanks, mate. I don't want to be more.
Steve Bruce. Wow, he'll come in and save you, won't he?
Hello, somebody said, we should have put Neil Warnock, and he's 78 years old. You don't want a 78-year-old come. You'll kill him off.
New manager. I'll tell you what. It's not the best bloody club to come to at the minute, Leicester City.
I guess if we killed him off, he wouldn't have to pay compensation. So that's one way of doing it.
I tell you what,
you just want one of them. You want Neil Warnock Christmas jumpers, Jack, don't you?
Roy Hodgson's still about, though, isn't he? He's still coming out of retirement every now and then to manage clubs. Well, especially Crystal Palace, but now he's gone back into the retirement again. And
Owlery.
Yeah, I like McAteer, but he doesn't fit how we play. Sears signing another right wing.
We won't need another.
Casey McAteer is not a right winger. Casey McAteer is a defensive player. He's a right back at best.
His XG was 0.06 on Friday.
Is it that bad?
Not too bad, is it?
Rich told me we're crap first half and good second half, and then the ball came off.
Well, he passed the ball 22 times. Imagine giving your winger the ball 20. That's awful. I touched it 22 times. That's enough for me. Off you go, mate. He's terrible. Fucking awful.
Well, Millwall they're quite resolute at home, aren't they, Millwall? Especially with all the injuries they've got. They're very strong characters. And that's a big point for them, especially with being inside maybe at the playoffs this season. Millwall, I think they've got a shout somewhere along the lines this year. Maybe they might actually make it this time round. What do you reckon?
Got a chance, and they're in the mix.
Yeah.
Got a lot of injuries. I mean, Jake Cooper, who plays from centre half. Every time I see him, looks like he grows about another foot. He's bloody massive. Huge.
He probably is going to look bigger to you, Rich, if you're sat down at the front, mate.
No, I was up the top, mate. Didn't sit down.
He's like 6'4", isn't he, Jack Cooper?
He's massive.
Cooper. Yeah.
He's big. He's a big lad.
He's a decent championship defender.
Yeah. decent at that level.
I think Femi Aziz, what was that? His second game ban for that one, and I think it's his third one this time round, and then he'll be back from after that. But they've missed him, haven't they? They've been lacking in front of goal, haven't they, Millwall? Without him.
I mean, Ivanovic has not got many goals, has he? I think he's got 4. They was light in midfield. I think that overall we didn't play very well. Probably take the point, move on. That's all you can do.
Talking about a side who are winning still, Coventry 1-0 over Swansea. They now move, 8 points clear of Middlesbrough, 13 points clear of Ipswich, a third. It very much looks like Cov are going to do it, doesn't it?
They're doing that thing that we did a couple of years ago, where you're grinding out the 1-0 wins. You don't have to win, pretty, as long as you get the points from the board at this stage of the season. Because this is the period of the season where you think, oh, they're going to come unstuck. But 2 wins and 2 draws in the last 4, they're picking up the points that you'd expect them to pick up, and then it'll just sort of push them into the new year. So yeah, they keep grinding along, which is frustrating. But hey ho. They won't be as bad as Wolves in the Premier League, but they might be, close.
Yeah, the Premier League's tough. You got to spend a lot of money, but you got to be wise and smart in how much you actually spend in the Premier, getting the right squad together. You look at Sunderland, spent a lot of money. People are thinking, they've thrown too much money at it and they've brought a whole new squad and it's not going to work, but it has. It's worked perfectly fine for Sunderland. And maybe decide to probably look at Sunderland and think, okay, then, well, how did Sunderland do it? This is what we need to do when we go up there. So, I don't know, Richie, you at the CBS for the game tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
You're looking forward to it, yeah? Do you reckon... Well, I'm not going to ask you that, actually. I'll ask you that when we...
Yeah, don't go too early, Jack, because you don't want to copy that one as well, do you? Really?
Yeah, I've got it written down. Steve.
No, skip over it. Ain't talking about it. That's all you need to say. That's all you need to say. You don't need to say any more. Watford were really good, and that's all we need to say.
Watford were far better team, dominated Leicester, and basically Watford had won their second away game of the season in the league. And Leicester gifted them 3 nice points. They haven't won at Leicester since 2013. They haven't won at Leicester. And, it's been 12 years, and 12 years on the board. I think that's the last 2 Boxing Day fixtures we've faced Watford. We've lost 2-1. In both, 1 at home and 1 away. So back-to-back defeats on Boxing Day against Watford.
What did you predict, Jack?
Well, I predicted us to win 2-1.
So you should have looked at the stats there, really, and gone the old faithful 2-1 to Watford. I didn't do that. I should have done it, shouldn't I?
I look at our Boxing Day record and thinking, we haven't won there. We haven't won since like 2018. I think we've won 2 Boxing Day games in the last 15 years. Mate, that's 16 now. So... yeah, it's not pretty, I'll be honest. And we lost. Effing useless, like that bloke said, and we move on.
But what I just want to say is that I said it at the start of the show. Christmas Day was really awkward for me because I think there's some issues with my brother's marriage stuff, right? I would rather go and spend Christmas Day doing that again than watching Leicester play on Boxing Day. That's how bad it was. Anyway, carry on.
Jesus Christ. Anyone who need any marriage guidance?
Well,
I'm happily married. I'm happily married. That's great. I'm all right.
we did a counselling show.
Talking to you, Jack. Talking to Christmas Day. So Jack must have one of the most understanding misses, Steve, that I've ever known, because there he is on TikTok. He's doing a TikTok live around midday.
Yeah, I saw that. I'll be honest with you, Jack. I was having a shit and I scrolled past because I thought, I'm not watching. I'm depressed as enough as it is. I can't watch you on Christmas Day. Every time I say hello, you come and jump on, mate. I'm having a shit. I go on TikTok when I'm having a shit. I'm not joining the live when I'm doing that.
I don't know what you're up to at that point, but nice to know. I'll learn to avoid next time. Yeah, Leicester was shit, and there we go. Well done, Watford, and Imran Loser is a fantastic player, by the way. Watford, if you want to sell him to us at any point in January or even the summer, feel free. I think we'd love a player like that. The club, a bit of passion, a captain who leads the team by example, and gets the squad playing better football. Well, you need the right manager to do that as well, actually, and we obviously ain't got that. So on to Middlesbrough, 0-0 with Blackburn. Let's talk about Hayden Hackney, Rich. It's a red card. It is. It's embarrassing that he hasn't gone for that. Because
Robert Hughes said he didn't touch him. It's fine.
But Robert Hoof love them shout. He was the one pulling Fellaini's hair and got elbowed for his bloody troubles. Robert Hoof, when he played for Leicester, when he used to go elbowing people and that. But they're proper defenders, aren't they? But Hayden Hackney, he was frustrating, just absolutely kicked the shit out of the Blackburn player, Rich.
I've got no idea. I mean, refs get quite a bad rap, don't they? And then you you look at that, and I'd love to have a discussion with him and say, why wasn't that a red card? No. Why was it in a red? Because obviously it can't get overturned. It can't get upgraded because he's giving him a yellow, and he kicks him, and then he grabs him around the neck as well when he comes into him. I mean, I see it, Jack, on Boxing Day night, and the first time I saw it, I was thinking, open mouth, not knowing why it's not a red. I just don't understand it.
But this is the irritating thing about the EFL referees, and they get criticised because of decisions like that. And you look at most of the games in the Championship this season, you're thinking, how's that not a red card? How's that not a foul? How's this and how's that? But then you wonder why they get scrutinised by the supporters, because it's the job they do, and it's the decisions they're not getting right. The Premier League's obviously got VAR, but VAR is not used to what it needs to be used. We've got referees who are so biased towards certain clubs that's why VAR is not working the way it should, like it does in other countries, because you got the referees who just can't be capable of to do the job, basically.
Fair point.
It's true. The Premier League is, bring the top six bring a lot of money in, don't they? And they're not going to go. I think there was one where yesterday were it Forest Man City? Was it Ruben Diaz, Steve? Where he made a certain challenge and they were fuming. Sean Dyche were living, but Sean Dyche is always fuming.
He's always moaning, and he is. Crikey.
I don't know, mate. I didn't see it. When Leicester lose, I disconnect from football.
Yeah. I'm not surprised. Right.
Well, we had Tim Robinson reffing on Boxing Day for us. And Tim Robinson, the man who, when we played you in the Premier League at home, I don't know if you remember it, the foul on Connor Chaplin. Still amazed it was never given. And there was an incident in the second half. One of our players. Now
was that the dive for it?
He didn't dive. Go watch it again, Jack. You need them glasses cleaning, mate, if you think that was a dive. So we had Tim Robinson, right? So here's a question for you, Steve. So I thought, right, a player goes down injured. Obviously, if the trainer comes on, he has to go off to the side of the pitch, right? Yeah. So he's gone down injured. He doesn't require the trainer. What should happen next? He doesn't go off the side of the pitch, does he? Because he's not needed. Yeah. So he's made one of our players go off, even though he didn't require medical attention. I mean, I don't know.
The refs in the Championship are by far some of the worst I've ever seen. And you can clearly see there's a few that make the step up. There was a black ref that we had a couple of years ago who was really, really good. And he made the step into the Premier League. He's one of the best ones in the Premier League now. But genuinely, like the quality of officiating in this league is awful.
Matt says he's correct.
It is. Yeah.
He said he's correct with that. So
Matt, you must be fun at parties if you're rereading the IFAB rules.
Matt's a qualified ref. He's one of my good mates.
Okay, that's fine. You're not just a random person.
But I didn't think. I thought there you would use a bit of common sense. You haven't required treatment. You don't really need to go off. But we all know, don't we, when we've all seen it, Steve, in games when teams are struggling. We've done it. We were doing it when Chaplin used to play for us. We'd be struggling after 20 minutes and he'd go down. Well, it wasn't an injury, was it? It was so they could all run over to the side, have a drink, all crowd round the iPad, have a little tactical, and you're thinking it's nonsense because that is basically you are cheating.
Was it Sam Allison, Steve?
Yeah, Sam Allison. Yeah, he's a genuinely really good referee, and he plied his trade in the Championship and League One for a number of years before making the step up. Genuinely a really good referee.
You don't
Probably
get
the only referees that I think that is consistent. I've not seen him have a bad game.
you don't get referees like Rennie anymore, do you? You're right,
You are,
Rennie.
Rennie. But don't
Yeah,
worry,
get
Steve.
hot
Don't
about
worry.
that.
Even
Telling you,
Oh,
they
I
were
like
good.
that one.
They're good.
That
They're
went
good referees.
straight over Jack's head there. He didn't
Yeah,
understand
He's
that.
never had heartburn, is he? He's too
But-
young for that.
But let's talk about the Ashes quickly, Steve. Even using technology in the Ashes, they couldn't get things right there.
Oh, that's true. But the whole sort of Snicko debate and stuff, it's down to the TV companies to use what tech they want to use, and they've obviously cheaped out because they've spent a lot of money getting the Ashes, and they've cheaped out. Whereas I think in the UK there's a law that you have to use whatever the ECB dictates. So, but yeah, ridiculous. But hey, we got to win. We won our first.
Did you know we won, Jack? We won in Melbourne in 2 days.
I do keep.
Do you want to explain about? Do you want us to explain the difference between 7 and 10 millimeters of grass on the wicket? Do you want to know about that?
Not really, mate. We're football, not cricket.
We'll take any win. We'll take any win, Steve.
It don't matter how you win them, as long as you win. It's like in any sport. Right, Norwich 1, Charlton 0. Norwich unbeaten in 4 now. They're doing fantastically well. They've managed to get the wins. Philip Clement's doing a fantastic job, Rich. But then
is it McCamber got the goal, Jack? Was it McCamber? He's scored a few lately. He's looking quite handy for them.
Yep.
McCamber.
Yeah.
Look, I
8 goals this season now for him.
Josh Sargent probably could be off January. I think West Ham are sniffing around him. I still think maybe did they hang on to Neil Manning a little bit too long? Possibly. They were giving him every opportunity to turn it round. But I think certain managers, when they're at clubs, you just think you're a dead man walking. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say. You know. As in Leicester, because you know eventually he's going to be sacked. So Clement's come in. I think Norwich will stay up. You know, I think he was decent at Rangers. Rangers, I know, look, Scotland's not that great, is it really? The football up there, but 4 unbeaten Norwich going up, going in the right direction, Jack. And I think probably a team like Portsmouth is in trouble now. You know, Oxford obviously sacked their manager. That's a strange one with Gary Rowett, but then they beat Southampton. So,
I'll tell you what, late goal for Oxford again. You know, against the parachute payment, so they picked up 7 points.
So the guy scored the winning goal.
Mills.
Do you know who his dad is?
Gary Mills.
No.
Matt. No.
Matt
Danny Mills.
Yes.
Trying to think of all the Mills that I know. Yes. Danny Mills. Yeah,
Danny Mills, who's played for Leeds and Norwich and Charlton and England. Somehow he played for England. Yeah. How did he play for England?
Oxford.
To be fair, I think he played for England because was it Ashley Cole that was injured at the time?
Yeah, possibly.
John Terry to Oxford.
No, he's not going.
No, he's not. He's only come out. He put a TikTok up this morning saying he wasn't joining. He was playing golf.
Yeah, he's on the golf course. He's liking his job at Chelsea.
Yeah,
that's stuff for the academy. So he said, he's not going to go to Oxford.
They'll do well at home this season, Oxford. That's where they'll pick up a lot of the points. And I think that's where it could keep them up a lot more. Than obviously, people are expecting them to go down because they've got the lowest budget.
Well, you're the only team out of the free parachute teams to get a point there.
God, it's the little things in life.
I've cheered him up now. Look, he's just
it's the little moments that I trusted Cifuentes after that game. I think, you know what, I put faith in him even more after that.
It's the little things, isn't it, Jack? Like your missus says.
It is, exactly. Yeah. Oh, you can stream on Christmas Day, Jack. Don't worry about it. It's the little things.
Picking up on things like that, Rich. Hello to the missus.
The difference between 4 inches of grass and 7 inches of grass, eh, Jack?
We're not doing that on here.
Do you have grass on your pitch, Jack?
I don't know. Our players seem to go down a lot and bloody sniff the grass, so I'm not bloody surprised.
She's sniffing the grass. She's not doing it right.
Depends what type of grass we're on about, Steve. Portsmouth 1, QPR 1. That ended up a draw. More draws. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Hull City 2. Calamatri scored a good goal.
Did you see the Pierce Charles? Did you see the Pierce Charles through ball?
Oh, what a ball!
He's a good goalkeeper. He is. He played against us the other week, and I think he's destined.
Was it Ingleson? Was it?
Yeah.
Ingleson.
Very good through ball.
Stoke 0, Preston 0, a dull 0-0, I'd say. Just not a lot in the game at all. But then Bristol City went to West Brom and won 2-1. That was a good win for Bristol City. McCory and Mehmeti on song for them. Bristol City, though, they're starting to really pick up again, aren't they? What they got now? 2 wins out of the last 4.
I think they're sixth. They're sixth, Jack, now?
Yeah, they're sitting 6th, 36 points.
They're going to sign our old captain, aren't they, as well? Sam Morsey.
That'd be a good signing for them.
It's looking like he's going to go there. It's looking like he's going to go there.
Yeah, John Terry said he's not. The last one, 8-goal thriller at the racecourse. 5-3 Wrexham.
Crazy.
When I read that, it was 3-2 Sheffield United. I'm thinking, what the hell was going on here? I think it was like the first, half an hour.
They were 3-1 up, weren't they? Bamford got 2. He's been quite a good signing for them. He's another one. I think he's only signed till January, so he could be a good pickup for. I think Sheffield United are trying to keep him, but we need a striker. We would take him.
Unbelievable game, though, wouldn't it? To visit for a neutral to go and watch that and to watch it obviously on the telly. Kiefer Moore scored. Who else scored for Wrexham?
Got a couple, didn't he?
Windass scored as well, didn't he? I mean, that's going to be a great goal for him, obviously being ex-Sheffield.
So Kiefer Moore, Jack, was on 2 goals at 4-3, and then they got a penalty.
Yeah.
And I'll be a little bit annoyed. I'm on a hat-trick here. No, Josh Windass took it. He did score, so fair play to him, but...
Big win for Wrexham. Massive.
Yeah, Kiefer Moore, look, he's decent in that league. We had him on loan when we got promoted, and we probably should have signed him. You know, I think 2 million. He went to Sheffield United, and then he's obviously now at Wrexham. And what's he got, Jack? He must be in double figures now. He's got to be in double figures.
10 goals for the season.
So decent at this level.
Okay, another one against us when we play him in a few weeks. Cov turned down Bamford. They did.
I think he was just training there. I think he was only training, wasn't he? I don't know if
he actually said they'd agreed.
Oh, they did.
It was the owner of Coventry. They didn't want him. Basically, Doug King said we don't want to do the deal. So
he's got 5 goals now, hasn't he? 5 goals in 5 starts.
He's probably better than Ellis Sims, ain't he? Let's be fair. He's not really banging them in. I mean, Haji Wright's not really scoring goals now either again since his first good
Well, let's hope they fire blanks tomorrow when we go there. Let's go on. Don't big them up. Don't put them down too much because they're probably going to score. They might be listening this afternoon. Ellis Sims, you're a great player. You're a great player. Don't worry.
Don't give many tactics. Right. On to week 24 then, and the predictions. We're going to get through these quite quickly. Coventry taking on Ipswich. It's the first game. It's the 6 o'clock. This one for some reason.
On a Monday? 6 o'clock on a fucking Monday?
6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock. Right.
Outrageous.
These two last time they played each other, well, let's just say Ipswich got the right upper hand in Georgia. Should have been sent off, but they were left fuming leaving Portman Road, Coventry. But they did get rightfully beat. Ipswich, the far better side. Will it be the sort of prowess of going there and doing more of the same, Rich, to them, what you did at Portman Road? Because Coventry are unbeaten at home this season, by the way. So what do you reckon?
I think they've won their last 8 on the trot, haven't they, at home? And then like you said, Steve, earlier, they're nicking them 1-0 wins, aren't they, now? They're keeping tight at the back and they're not as free scoring as they were. You know, and I'm not surprised the way they were going. It was ridiculous, wasn't it, the amount of goals they were scoring in the first probably 15, 16 games. Yeah. We're a different team, Jack, away from home. You see us when we come to yours. You know, at home we're really strong, and away on the road, I think this game, it's crucial. I think whoever scores the first goal, if we go behind, I think we've gone behind in 8 of the 11 away games. I think we've conceded first in 9 games, and we haven't won one yet. We've got 4 draws and 5 defeats. So I think it'd be a tight game. I'm going to go against us. You know, I think I'm going to go for a 1-0 Cov win.
Well, Cov have kept the most clean sheets this season. They're just the second team with 50-plus points and 50-plus goals at the halfway stage since 2004-2005 season. Coventry have won the last 8 home league matches, their longest run since 1960 at home. Steve, What have you got?
Gone for a 2-0 Coventry win. I think, Rich, you're right. You struggle away from home.
Yeah.
And they're strong at home. So, yeah, 2-0.
I've
Train continues.
I've got Coventry 2, Ipswich 1.
I think this is the type of game that, like, it has to end somewhere, you know, when you're conceding first and you're going behind and we haven't come back. And it'd be a great place to, like, say we conceded first and even come back and get a draw or even go on to win, because this is the thing about what I see with us at the minute. And you probably see it when we played you. It's like, we're all right everything's going swimmingly. As soon as we concede a goal, we sort of don't show a good enough reaction. I know against you, you scored 2 worldies, didn't you? I mean, the De Cordova-Reid goal was a great goal, and then Fatou's goal. But it's just, we never show that reaction. Like, you think, right, we've conceded a goal, which you're going to do in football. You're going to go behind in games. But it's all about how you roll your sleeves up and think, right, we're going to come back here and we're going to show you. But at the minute, we ain't doing that. So, yeah, look, I'll take a draw now, boys. If we got a draw, I'd be quite happy with that. And then I think we got Oxford on New Year's Day at home. But it's fair play to Cov. I know you two don't want to give them much credit, but
no. I do give them credit for gritted teeth. I give them credit.
I'm not saying, you know, they've had a very good season. They deserve to be where they are on merit. So
I'm looking for Lee tomorrow. I'm looking for Lee tomorrow in the crowd. I might not be able to see him. I'll see that big beard, but I'll be able to hear him, won't he? Because he's quite loud, isn't he?
It's not hard to miss, Lee.
Yeah, but don't worry, they keep selling out now. Where were you 10 years ago, dickheads?
Well, right, talking about
dickheads.
You caught me on note there, hadn't you? Right, Leicester versus Derby, part 2 of the. Well, they call it the East Midlands Derby. Is it really a derby? I don't know. Right, last time, Steve, we played these. We obviously won 3-1. Jesus Christ! I mean, when was the last time Derby won at Leicester? Oh, I don't even know, but Steve,
I don't want to think about it, Jack. Don't want to think about it.
Talk to me about this one, Steve.
Okay, so Derby last won at Leicester City on 2013. It was 16th of March. It was a 2-1 win.
Ooh.
And that was a Keogh and Martin, and Jeffrey Schlupp got our goal back. Since then...
Was that the away game?
No, it was the home game.
Was it?
We were away. They were at home.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When was the last time they won at the King Power?
Oh, won at the King Power. Oh.
I know they beat us away at their place.
Oh, it doesn't go back far enough for me to check. I don't care. Yeah, I think they want revenge. We are terrible. If they go ahead, I can't see us get back into the game. I've gone for a 2-1 Derby win. I'm just not confident with Leicester at the moment.
2-1. Oh.
Bloody hell, you back Derby. Bloody. You say it with a straight face as well. This is the thing.
We're shit. We're shit, Jack. I got no confidence.
Yeah. 3-2 Leicester, 4-0 win. I mean, over the years, we've gave Derby a right thumping at home. It's always normally a 4-goal sort of conclusion every time they come here. I don't even think we're going to hit. We'll be lucky to bloody score a goal at this rate, the way we play at home. We're just there for the taking with every team this season. Rich, what do you reckon for this one, mate?
You're going to come out of the ground and you're going to have a warm, fuzzy, moist feeling because it's going to be Leicester 2, Derby 1.
You think
I don't
so?
want to be moist, to be honest, but fair enough.
I won't say moist is the word to explain Leicester. Yeah, it's not really a guilty pleasure, Rich. I'm trying. Last time they won at Leicester was in the Premier League, 2002, 23rd of February, 3-0 win. They beat us. That would have been at Walker's, the first season we'd opened it.
No, 19. Yeah, no, you're right. You are right.
Yeah, the Premier League.
Yeah,
the beat us in 2002 in February. I'm going 1-1. I'm going to sit on the fence where 1-1 draw. Right, on to Middlesbrough versus Hull. What have I got for this one? Middlesbrough 2, Hull 1. I mean, last time Middlesbrough faced Hull was at the MKM Stadium and absolutely rinsed Hull, didn't they? With, what did they score? 4?
4 at half time, wasn't it?
4-0 at half time. Hull got one back with a dubious penalty. Do you think it'd be more of the same this time, Rich?
Hull they're a weird old team, aren't they, to work out? I mean, everyone would have thought they'd go to Sheffield Wednesday and beat them, but it was a 2-2 draw. Fair play to Wednesday, but I think Boro, Jack, they need to win this game. Disappointed they'd probably be on Boxing Day drawing at home to Blackburn, wasn't it? Which was a good point for Rovers. I think they'll win this game. I will go for a 2-0 home win.
2-0. Steve?
I've also gone for a 2-0 home win.
Lovely. So I'm the only one who's gone 2-1, so we've not clashed so far. So good. Fantastic. Matt's 2-2, Nigel 3-1, 3-2, Middle's 3-2 Hull actually, from Armchair. Kyle 1-1, Boro 3, Hull 2. Hull are always one of them sides, though, aren't the boys, where they're so unpredictable. They can score a lot of goals, but can also concede a lot.
Yeah, we played them, and I wasn't very impressed with them. And then I think they went away to Stoke and won.
Yeah.
But they're like the league, Jack, unpredictable because you're never quite sure what's happening. Steve, you going in the dark there?
Oh no, just fucking stupid fucking tab popped up. Hang on, there we go.
But yeah, I think it'd be Borough need a win, don't they, at home? I think they had 31,000 there, Jack. I think they had the highest attendance on Boxing Day. So
yeah,
he's not suffered a defeat yet, has he? Their new manager, I don't think so. I think that'll continue. Yeah. I think they'll win.
Lovely. Right, off to the den. Millwall taking on Bristol City. Millwall, they seem to be struggling a little bit with obviously a lot of injuries. Femi Aziz, it's his last game of his ban. They take on Bristol City. They're both on the same points. Obviously, Millwall did get the better of Bristol City at Ashton Gate. But will Bristol City get the better of Millwall at the den? Millwall haven't scored in their last 2 matches, managing just 3 goals in 5 games. Bristol City 6th, but 12th in the XG standings, overperforming by 6 positions. They've scored 32 goals this season already, 7 more than Millwall. How does this one go at the Den, boys? Millwall, Bristol City, Steve?
I've gone for a 1-1 draw. I think they're both they're separated by a point at the moment. I need to go double check. I should have looked before I even said the point. Yeah, joint points, but Bristol have better goal difference. I think a draw will be a decent result for both of them. So 1-1.
1-0. Rich, what you got, mate?
I just think, right, let's not bother about the football. Let's continue where they ended at Ashton Gate with a fucking great scrap again. Come on. We'll all just pile in there. Don't worry about the football. Just we need a winner in this.
Just carry on that. Just carry on that.
There was people falling on the pit, people falling over. I remember I see it was on the highlights, Jack, and there's a couple of Millwall players over near the penalty area. And one of them's down, well, he looks like he's injured. Then they've looked up and seen that everyone's having a ruck. They just get up and just sprint over and join in, don't they? Yeah, let's just forget the game. Have another scrap. 1-1.
1-1. I've got 2-0 Bristol. 2-0 Bristol City.
Ooh.
I sort of throw like a little spanner in the works with these results this week. I've just gone for. I didn't really think this one through, maybe. So if I get the backlash of it, then it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to stick with it. Millwall, from Millwall to Bristol City to Norwich, taking on Watford. How does this one go at Carrow Road? Canaries 4 unbeaten. Watford, they're doing quite well under their manager, aren't they? Since he's come in, Gracia, obviously the win against Leicester from Boxing Day. Will they go to Carrow Road and get something from this one? What do we reckon, Rich? The Canaries versus the Hornets.
Oh, that's just something that came off my phone.
I was having a stroke for a second.
Well, Watford are not great away, are they? Let's be honest.
Well,
they're not great. Yeah, so obviously they've beaten you. Can they go back-to-back wins? Norwich unbeaten in 4. Won their last 2 at home, and they beat Southampton and then they beat Charlton. I think it might be a draw. I don't think that'd be a bad result for both teams. You know, Norwich keep their run going. Watford on the road, 4 points from 2 games over Christmas. So I'll go 1-1.
Yeah, I'll back you. 1-1. Steve?
First one today, Jack. I've gone for a 2-1 Norwich win.
2-1.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right. From Norwich and Watford to the Kazam. Oxford taking on Swansea. Oxford's home form is quite good this season. They picked up some good points over the big sides in the league. Swansea, though, they're not. I wouldn't say they're playing the greatest of football. Where do they sit out of this one?
20th, haven't they? They have improved under their new manager, haven't they?
21st at home versus 20th Swansea. 4 points between these two. Swansea have won 3 of the last 5, but all three wins have been at home. Their away record, it's not good. It really isn't. I fancy Oxford to win this one 2-1.
I've gone for a 1-0 Oxford win. I think they'll nick it. They, buoyed by their results at the weekend, they'll come away with a win.
Rich?
Oxford don't want that gap to get any bigger, do they? They're 4 behind Swansea at the minute. Swansea get a win, that goes up to 7. And that's 3 games. And that's quite a lot at this stage of the season. I think it'll be tight. Don't think there'll be many goals. I'll go Oxford 1, Swansea 0.
Oh, lovely. Is he copied you in that one, Steve?
Oh, yes, yeah, he's copied me.
What
did you say, Jack? What did you say? 1-1?
I went 2-1 to Oxford.
Oh, you went 2-1.
Yeah, both teams will score. Pompey taking on Charlton. Fratton Park. See, Pompey pick up more points at home than they do away. So this is why I'm sort of working this one out. Last time these two played each other at Fratton Park, it was 2-2 in 2023. That were in League One. This one was an odd one to call, to be honest. Swansea have won 1 in the last 5, but they're unbeaten in the last 3 going into this. Charlton, well, they've just lost to Norwich, but they're unbeaten. Charlton against Portsmouth in their last 6 meetings, winning 3, drawing 3. So I've got this one. 1-0 Pompey at home. I think they'll break the duck. Steve?
I've gone for 1-0. I think it'll be a decent draw.
Yeah. Rich?
1-1.
1-1.
Oh, again. That's fine. As long as we keep building the gap, Rich, we're all right. That's the main thing here.
Hope you're all good. Well, there we go. From Sean, Rich.
Yeah, he says wake up. Well, we do need to wake up. I know we're sitting 3rd in the league, but it's
me and Matt think Me and Matt think alike, mate. Good minds think alike.
I think Pompey do need a win, Jack, because they drew, didn't they, on Boxing Day home to QPR. I think they do need to win that game. Because I think their next home game will be us, and that'll be a certain defeat, because we're great on the road, aren't we?
Where are they? They're 22nd.
Yeah, they're down there. They need to be starting winning games, especially at home.
If they win, that would put them 2 points behind Charlton, so it brings Charlton right back into it.
Yeah, big game.
And that's the same for Norwich. If Norwich win, Charlton have got to look over their shoulder. They had a fantastic start. They've now seemed to drop off. Right. Sheffield Wednesday taking on Blackburn Rovers. Last time these two played each other was...
It rained.
It did. It did rain. It
always rains in Blackburn.
Why does it always rain on me? Is what they say. Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Is that what they say, Steve?
It was Sheffield Wednesday.
Apparently.
Blackburn 1. It was last time these two faced each other at Hillsborough. I think Blackburn for me will win this 2-0.
Oh.
Rich?
I'll go 2-1 Blackburn.
2-1. Steve?
I've got 2-0 Blackburn.
Copying, mate. Not good enough.
Nobody ever copies you, Jack. It's the other way around.
Bang out of order.
You're on 21 points, mate. Nobody's copying you.
That's all right. Well, if you two want to copy each other this week, you two feel ahead. If I get more points than the pair of you, then that's fantastic. All right, Stoke, Sheffield United. These two played each other a few weeks ago, didn't they? What was it?
3-0? Is it 3-0 or 4-0?
It was 4-0.
Because this is the reversals of the games, isn't it? Just about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. I think there'll be quite a few goals in this, to be fair. Sheffield United, they're not really great on the road, are they, this season? I think Bamford will score again. 2-1 Sheffield United. I think they'll win it by the skin of the teeth.
Stoke has slipped a little bit.
Right?
Yeah, but they've slipped a bit, haven't they? They're down in 10th now on 34. But look, only 2 points off the playoffs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-2.
2-2.
Got 1-1.
No, you've got both gone draw.
Yep. Different draw, though. Different draw.
Different draw. There we go. West Brom take on QPR. Steve, what have you got for this one, mate?
I've gone for a 2-1 win for QPR.
Last time these two played at the Hawthorns, West Brom got the better of them 1-0. They haven't really got the greatest of records against West Brom either, QPR. In the last 21 meetings, this is in all competition, by the way, West Brom have won 11, drawn 5, lost 5. That's including away games as well. So, Rich, what have you got for this one, mate?
He's under pressure, isn't he, Ryan Mason? He's got to be under pressure. They're sitting in 16th, and they've got to be careful here, Jack. With like teams like Norwich picking up and Oxford winning, if they go another couple of games and they don't get positive results, they could see themselves being sucked in. Now, I'm not saying they're going to get relegated, but it's this league is you win 2 or 3 games, you can jump up. You lose 2 or 3, and you slide right down the division. So I'd go for a home win. I'll go 2-1 West Brom. I think they'll just scrape it.
Well, West Brom lost 3-1 to QPR 3 weeks ago. Going into this, the QPR haven't kept a clean sheet in 6. West Brom have lost 2 of their last 3 championship matches, including that 3-1 defeat to QPR. 16th versus 9th, I've got West Brom 1, QPR 2. I think an away win for the Hoops. What did you two go for?
I've got 2-1 West Brom.
2-1 QPR. You copied me, Jack. You
Oh, did you go 2-1 QPR
you
as well?
fucking rat. Look at you.
Right, Wrexham, Preston. Wrexham are fantastic at home, by the way. They don't lose many either. They're going to be bouncing after that 5-goal win against Sheffield United. I don't think many teams are going to get there and beat them this season, to be fair. Preston, the last time they played them, was it Deepdale, a 1-1 draw? What do you reckon, Rich, with this one? Because Wrexham have picked up 1 win in the last 5, but then Preston have drawn 4 in the last 5. So they're unbeaten in the last 5. Preston going into this one.
Their odds are beaten, Preston. They're sitting in 5th. I mean, do you see, boys, any team like in the sort of middle of the table here? I'm not counting you because you're not going to make the playoffs because you're going to get your points deducted. So, but could you see like a Wrexham or a Birmingham, Southampton possibly? Could one of them teams make a run for the playoffs? Because they're only what 6 points? No, 5 points out of the playoffs. They just need to. You need to pick up a run of wins, don't you? If they could win 2 or 3 on the bounce, that pops them right up the league. I think Wrexham will spend some money as well in the window.
So do I.
I think they're having a fairly solid season, aren't they, Wrexham? When you think where they're sitting at the minute, it's just can they push up and just give themselves a chance? Because the league's really open, isn't it, for the playoffs, Steve? You could like any of them teams in the middle there. If you're consistent over the second half of the season, I think you're probably going to lead. If you get in 6th place, you're probably going to. It's going to be a low points total, isn't it, this season? I'd have thought.
If any team gets sort of 4 wins on the bounce, they can then push themselves right up into that playoff mix. I think you could probably look at. Well, Southampton, I do think they'll be up there anyway. You could see Birmingham and Wrexham spending decent money in January. I don't think West Brom are going to be anywhere near there. I don't think we're going to be there.
What do you
Derby
think
won't
is a
be
point? What do you think is a points total, Steve? If you to get into sixth place, because I think Bristol City last year they were like 20 points behind Sheffield United, weren't they, Jack?
You're gonna need quite a few this year, I reckon.
Do you think to get sixth? I think it'd be low.
65 points there or
I was gonna
thereabouts.
say 66, 67. It'll probably get you in, I'd have thought.
Yeah.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Hurst isn't playing. George Hurst isn't playing, so don't worry about him. He's always injured at Christmas,
I won't
boys.
worry about
Always fancies
anyway.
him off. Fancies Christmas off, you know.
Well, Wrexham going into this have lost 1 in the last 7 at home. Their last defeat was when was the last defeat for Wrexham at home? Cardiff in the cup was their last defeat at home. In the league, bloody hell, when did they last lose in the league? QPR in September the 13th, they last lost at home in the league. They haven't lost in the league since September at home. That's a long time, a very long time in the league. So I honestly think with obviously Preston, obviously they're unbeaten in 7, aren't they, going into this in the league? They've picked up 5 draws, 2 wins. I think Wrexham on home form just nicked this for me, 2-1. Kiefer Moore, double.
Ooh.
I've gone 2-0, Wrexham. I think they'll... Sorry, Rich, should let you go first. Are you going to go 2-0 Wrexham?
That's
I
what
will. I will now. I was anyway, but I will now just to snuff you out. We're going tactical now. We're going tactical. We're at the halfway stage of the season. I'm just going to copy Steve all the way through.
How many times have you two copied each other in this one, Steve?
Well,
1, 2, 3.
We got 6 last week.
That's 5.
Oh,
do you see my game plan now, Jack? It doesn't matter about you because you're not going to catch either of us anyway. Because you're shit.
Well, if you two don't copy me and I start getting the points, if you want to copy each other and it falls flat on your ass, then that's your own fault, isn't it? So I'll just wait in the wings to pick myself up. Right, Birmingham City taking on Southampton. Saints weren't pretty in their last away game against Oxford. Will they get the response, Steve, that they need, the Saints? I mean, Birmingham's home forms, they've only lost 1, haven't they? I think it's at home. Last time was against Hull in the league. So they're not easy to beat at St Andrews. But what do you see happening in this one?
Well, Birmingham aren't in great form, are they? 2 draws in 5. That's not great. And you could probably see a bit of pressure coming on the manager because of it. But I've actually gone for a 1-0 Birmingham win. I saw online yesterday that a lot of Southampton fans aren't happy with the manager that was appointed, and I'm like, what's going on there? Because like he's winning you games, so I don't really understand it. But you're
slating him already.
Yeah, saying he's not good enough, and he's the mouthpiece for the ownership, is what I saw yesterday. Yeah, strange bunch.
How many games has he won there since he's took over?
I think that was his first defeat, wasn't it? Oxford.
No, he lost to Norwich.
So
they've lost their last 2 away games.
Norwich and lost at Millwall, didn't he? He's lost 3 games.
But he's picking up points, so I don't know what they expect. To be honest, I feel sometimes we get called entitled, but you've got a new manager who's done pretty well so far. Maybe reel it in a little bit, lads. I've gone for a 1-0 Birmingham win anyway. So
1-0 Birmingham.
Yeah.
Last time these two played was obviously a few weeks ago. 3-1 Southampton would have won at St Mary's. But last time they played at St Andrews was the 2nd of March 2024. A 4-3 win for Saints. They were a 7-goal thriller. How'd you think this one goes, Rich? What you got? Are you copying Steve or?
Well, I think they've lost their last 3, haven't they, on the road? Millwall, Norwich, Oxford. I think they're going to turn it around. Birmingham are strong at home, but I'm going to go for 2-1 Saints win, just to be different and just not to be accused of copying.
That's right. Jack's going to copy you now. Watch this.
Yeah, he won't do.
What did you go? Sorry.
2-1 Southampton.
That's what I've gone for.
There you go.
So what's Southampton?
There you go. We're in. Yeah, we're in. Come and join me. Come and join me. We go 2-1.
Well, at least we've not got 6 this week. We've only got, I think it's 1.
I think he's under pressure, Steve. I do agree that
he is
the
under
manager
pressure.
there. He has another couple of dodgy results with the window coming as well, and they're probably going to look to spend. Do you take that chance that you could maybe sack Chris Davis, get probably go for a
Michael Carrick.
I was going to say they'll probably go for a bigger name, and then that could give them a little boost maybe towards the playoffs. Or do they stick with what they know until maybe the end of the season, and then maybe make that change?
I guess it depends on whether or not they're desperate to get into the Premier League. You know, if they can spend money in January with a new manager that will push them up, then they might want to do it. But if they're happy to have a decent season in the Championship and then push on again next year, but I think people are forgetting that next year's the relegation sides that are coming down this season from the Premier League, you know, Wolves, potentially West Ham, Burnley. These are really strong teams that will come down that will spend money as well. So it's going to be a really tough league next year.
A lot of their players are going to be gone in the summer since they go down. So,
but even then, you say a lot of their players, but they'll still keep hold of a decent amount because they've got the Premier League money, so they don't need to sell necessarily.
Gareth Bowen ain't going to want to play in the bloody Championship.
But he's only one player.
Well, it's going to be quite a few, won't there? Paqueta. Who else have they got in there?
I think he's going anyway, isn't he? Paqueta. I think he was.
Fulcrook's gone, hasn't he? Is he gone to AC Milan? He's been training with them. So obviously Wolves.
Kilman will come down. Walker Peters. You know, Somerville will come down. You know, they've got a good sort of youth balance as well.
Yeah. There we go. Right. Hit the like button. 59 likes we want on this stream, by the way. So we really appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Subscribe to the Suffolk Crunch as well. Rich, what's happening over on the Suffolk Crunch, mate? Anything you want to tell us?
Yeah, I've got a little, if any cricket fans out there, I've got a little Ashes review. England won a test match, if you want to look at that, Steve.
Fantastic.
Can have a little look. And then I'll do a Coventry preview, maybe later tonight. I'm off work tomorrow. I might do it in the morning. I'll see how I feel. But and then I'll do me match review sometime on Tuesday. And then are we back, Jack, sometime on Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah.
When are we? Tuesday. What time?
Steve's not going to be here. So.
What time are we doing it? Any time Tuesday morning-ish?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, I thought we were doing predictions after this.
No.
Oh.
No.
If you read the WhatsApp group.
He says no. He says no. You've been binned, mate. You're out. See ya. You're off.
Are you going to replace him with somebody else again, Jack, or are you going to just use two this time?
It's just going to be Rich here.
We'll see what the sort of views are, Jack, for that.
We'll compare
without Steve and the number of likes. So
week 25, we will maybe get.
Yeah, week 25. If you can, please come and watch it and hit the like button 100 times. It'd be much appreciated.
So, Rich, I think we need to do one without Jack to see how popular we are.
Well, there you go.
Shall I whip up the graphics and let you both do it together?
Yeah, we could do that easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Right, there we go. Right, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Take care, and let's see what happens in the Monday's games. Catch you soon. Bye bye for now.